Hey y'all, it is 4 o'clock and you are on Rosetree Blown Glass Studio and Gallery's Facebook Live. Now, as promised, we have our brand new Christmas tree display set up, and I want to just point some things out to you. We have 4 styles, 3 sizes in each style. So we have the, oh Darcy, you named these things and I don't remember what you named them.
So this is Northern Lights back here.
Northern Lights are the iridescent ones.
Yes. We've got White Christmas up here.
White Christmas has the snow and the colored ornaments on them.
And then we have Winter Wonderland.
Winter Wonderland is the green with the snow and the ornaments.
And then Blue Christmas.
Blue Christmas is the blue with the snow and the ornaments on it. And for those of you, just a little sideline here, we have some symbolic things up here in our village. This is the watchmaker's store, and Brenda's daddy was a watchmaker. And this, if you look closely, is Castle Glass. So this is the glass studio, and then we have some glass blowers out front, madly making stock for Christmas. And of course we have a church. Every village needs a church, and random people riding by on horseback, on horse carriages. The pricing, as you see, the small ones are $49, the mediums are $59, and the large ones are $69. So the small ones are 7 inches. The mediums are 9 inches,
so small.
And the tall ones are 11 inches. All right, so we have them on our website. They are listed as a virtual Christmas tree lot. So if you're interested, you can just go on there and click and buy as many as you'd like. Set up a whole village like we did. All right, so anyway, as I said before, I'm Mark, I'm the owner here along with my wife Brenda, and we're coming to you from beautiful downtown historic Algiers Point, New Orleans, Louisiana. The voice behind the camera is Darcy, and while we're working today, if you have any questions, put it in the comment section and Darcy will relay those to me and I'll try to answer your last questions. Today's piece, well, I put a picture up of Thursday's piece, the black, red, and white Primo disc, but I forgot to bring it down for the live. But anyway, it's up on the site, it's up on Facebook, so if you want to check it out, you can look at it there. It came out pretty cool. It's a little different. Sometimes you...
May not be your favorite?
No, sometimes you just kind of expecting things, but it's nice that you don't always get exactly what you're expecting. So it's a nice little curve, I guess. So anyway, today we are doing a flat. Wait, I gotta look up and see what it is.
Flat feathered.
Flat feathered bud vase.
Yes.
And it is 3 gathers, 3 layers. First layer is clear, second layer is powder, third layer is chips, and then it's shaped, manipulated, all that kind of thing. So, if you, like I said, if you have any questions, just put them in the comment section. If you are new, we'd love to you say hello and just drop your name in, and everybody will give you a warm welcome, I'm sure. And we will get started. Hydration time. Doctor tells me I gotta drink, so I gotta drink lots of water. I can't drink any other, but here we go.
I like that you specified though. So Barry said, yay, a little bit of normal.
Trying. You're calling me normal? Well.
Christine said she loved the trees, and how cool is that? Bethany said the trees are amazing. Carrie's saying hello, and Diane said that they're outstanding.
Wonderful. Yeah, we're real pleased with them.
I know, I'm kind of in love with them. All right.
All right, let's get some glass. Start up. So as always, we start with the furnace. The furnace has a ceramic bowl inside called a crucible. It holds up to 400 pounds of molten glass, and it is 2,050 degrees inside there, and it's on all the time. It's on 24/7. If we shut it off, or if it shuts off, if it goes down to room temperature, it takes a week to 10 days or so to get it back up to temperature, so we keep it on all the time. Blowpipe is the same type of tool that glass blowers have been using for 2,500 years or so. The modern version is steel, rubber, and plastic. And this is not what we use to get the glass out of the furnace, and so that we can start blowing and manipulating the glass. So once there's glass on the end, you have to keep turning all the time, because glass at this temperature is a liquid. So if you stop turning, it'll start to drip. So you just got to keep turning to keep it centered on the pipe. So I'm rolling on a steel table called the marver, and the marver is there for shaping. It also can direct the heat of the piece by which part of the piece you roll on the marver, because the steel will suck away heat off of the piece. Now I'm going to do what's called an air trap, which I'm going to blow at the end, cover it with my thumb, and when the cold air hits the hot glass, it heats up and expands. And because my thumb is on the end, it has nowhere to go, so it'll push against the hot glass, and you'll see it start to come out of the end of the pipe right now. So you see that it has a bubble on the inside already. And that's what we're going to build up. We're going to build up with that bubble.
So Christine said she's planning to order at least 3, maybe even 4 of the trees.
Wonderful.
That's a great way to build your collection, get it started.
It really does look cool.
Yeah. Carrie said she missed the trees, but she'll watch the replay to see those. I said we hit them one more time before we
Hit 'em at the
finish.
end.
Yeah.
We'll show them one more time at the end.
So you'll get to see them, Carrie.
And because it's not yet Thanksgiving, we will be putting up the trees a few more times on the website, on Facebook, just as a reminder to people. So what I'm doing is I'm waiting for this glass to cool down enough to get my next gather on top. And what tells me how cool it is the color on the end of the pipe. Once that is down about where it is now, it went from orange down to like a cherry red. That tells me the glass is hard enough to get the next gather on. And I'm going to roll this into a red glass for the base color.
Oh, Christine said she's sharing them with family members as gifts for them.
Oh, wonderful.
2 for her and the others are gifts. Those will be great.
Wonderful. Yeah, we're having a good response. It hasn't even been a day yet. We've sold a bunch, which is great. All right, one more gather on top. We'll put the base color on. The base color right now is a powder, so it goes on a nice smooth layer, not as splotchy as chips would be. Yeah, we had some people in the gallery today. Actually, I had left up the display that I just done some photographs of the trees. And I left it up in my photo booth, and they bought, I guess, 3 trees right out of the photo booth.
Yeah.
So I'm heating this up, and I'm going to give it one more layer after this. So you only get a certain amount of color on each piece. And because it's powder, it's a thinner layer of color. So you need a lot, or a little depending on the look you want. I want it to be opaque enough, but kind of transparent too. So it's a medium coat.
So Dave Maloney said, "Hi Rosie, it's been a while since my last hot shop session."
Dave has a hot shop question?
No. He said it's been a while since his last hot shop session.
I'm glad people are coming in and out depending on what time they work or if they're off on vacation, that kind of stuff. We will be off on Thursday, obviously, because it is Christmas. It is Thanksgiving. So this will be our only broadcast this week. But we'll be back next Tuesday doing it one more time. So just even that off. See how it's got a nice kind of solid color on it. And I'm going to blow that, make sure that bubble didn't collapse. So I'm going to heat that out again, or blow that out again. Same thing, but now I'm flying blind. So what I have to do is I have to look at the side of the piece, kind of the silhouette. You can see how it's kind of poking out right here? That tells me that's where my bubble is. Where before I could see through the glass, now I'm going to be blind from now until the end of the piece because it's an opaque color. Evening that off to get my last gather on top. See how nice and smooth that color is? If it was done with chips, it would be a little blotchier. And the color is dark, as always, reds, yellows, and oranges. When they heat up, they tend to be dark, and then when they cool off, they go back to their original color. So I hope the weather is good where you all are. Because actually, when I looked out, I don't know, about noon, 1 o'clock, there wasn't a cloud in the sky here, but now
It's all kinds of cloudy.
all kinds of clouds, right? Still, it's about 75, 78 degrees or so here. It's a little warm. I'd like it to be 60. Then Brenda puts on the fireplace.
I like my hoodie weather, so 60 works for me.
Did I mention Brenda in my opening?
Yes.
Okay.
I believe. Oh, I don't remember.
I think I did. Well, anyway, Brenda's my wife. She owns this thing with me. She's watching us right now from the office.
She's boss lady.
Somebody came in today and asked if she was my assistant. I told them don't go there. Anyway, okay, one more layer on top, and then we'll go and get some of the chips on.
Barry said it's 46 there.
46 in New York?
Mm-hmm.
It's all right. That's still good glass blowing weather.
Ooh, Christine said it was 39 there today, and they even had a bit of snow.
Okay, so I picked up some bubbles that I'm going to try to take out. Sometimes it's just they grow there. So try to pull this out. That's good. And I'm gonna heat this up because where the shears hit it, it's a cold spot. Holding up. Just kick that off. Just kick that for the torso. Thank you.
Sorry guys about the camera.
When they put the floors in, or when they took out all the theater seats here, and they epoxied down a patch. And when a hot glass hits the epoxy, it smells like
Oh, is that what that is? Oh, okay. Speaking of cold spots, Diane said that they're having snow in Wisconsin right now too.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Everybody gets snow but us.
But I guess that's not unusual. It'll be unusual for here, but not for there.
True. I miss snow.
Yes and no. I'm just seeing it, but I don't miss all the ramifications.
I mean, that's fine. I get that.
Part of the snow.
Well, in Tennessee, you usually get one, maybe two good snows in a year. So it's just enough that you still enjoy it and it doesn't really irritate you.
I don't know. Connecticut, we have enough. So like, it's great when it starts and everything's white. When some slushy comes, it's...
Everybody on here who has snow or is getting snow said we could have it.
You can have it?
Yeah.
Please don't send it to New Orleans. It is 2020.
We will shut down. Everything will be out of control. Right. We're not used to it.
Been there, done that here.
Christy Dewey said, just wait, 2020 isn't over yet. We may get snow.
I know. And I tend not to say things, that'll bring...
Apparently I'm the troublemaker. I'm the troublemaker around here. It's all right.
So I even those in, and now I'm going to take a ice pick, and I'm going to comb the decoration back 8 times. So you see, each time I have to go back and reheat, because I only have a certain amount of time when the glass is pliable enough to manipulate.
See, Carrie said that she agreed. She lived in Wyoming for 9 years about the snow. Jennifer said then they closed the towns in Tennessee because no one knows how to drive, and that is the truth. That is absolutely true.
One year I drove down here from Connecticut, I guess it was after Christmas break to school, and going through Alabama, I was able to follow one of their 2 snow plows that, so they plow, I guess it's 50 miles. I'm not sure which route it is. They plow it going down, and they plow it going back, and they just up and down the state. And nobody knew how to drive the snow.
Christine said in Illinois they get 40 inches or more each season.
No.
Oh, so sorry.
I did my time with snow.
I kind of did my time. I mean, I might have been 6 years old at the time, but Germany was good with snow. We had lots of snow in Germany. But I don't know if it counts when you're still a little kid.
No, because you're not shoveling, you're not going in.
Nope, I'm just playing.
Exactly. The winter wonderland. So this is 4. So I did the 4 pulls and did the 4 pulls. And I'm doing another 4 pulls. Touch that up one more time.
Diane said all that is ski season.
What?
All that, the snow is ski season. And Barry said he's done with it by now, so, you know, it's just the start. Oh no.
I'm just making sure my poles are correct. Just so they go all the way up to the neck. I'm going to smooth all these lines out. It's a big E. I hope everybody's getting ready for the non-Thanksgiving Thanksgiving dinner. Hopefully you're, I want to say with loved ones, but not a lot of them. And staying safe.
With your already in the bubble loved ones.
Exactly.
And calling your other loved ones.
Because if you go and get your tests now, you're not going to get them back in time for Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're starting our preparations tonight. Tonight is going to be cranberry sauce and pecan pie. It's not the same dish.
Oh, that's good.
Actually, I saw a recipe today for cranberry orange pie.
Oh yeah, I've heard good things about those kinds.
But no, it's a cranberry harvest sauce that my mom used to make. She doesn't anymore because she doesn't have anybody to cook it for. And then also, I guess her pecan pie recipe also. So keep it kind of traditional things.
So, how different is southern pecan pie to northern pecan pie?
I don't know. Mine's good.
All right. I have heard good things. I was talking with Brenda earlier.
It's pretty basic. Really basic.
Barry said that Nancy is making a cranberry mousse kind of thing.
Great. I like cranberries. People like the cranberry out of the jar, out of the can thing. I mean, that's all right. I mean, when I was a kid, I'd like to squeeze it between my teeth. But I like something that has more texture to it.
I might be a little, I don't know, maybe the word's pedestrian. But yeah, I need the can. I don't want fancy cranberry sauce.
So I'm going to blow that bubble out some more now. Now the lines are in and getting ready to start shaping. Yeah, when you tell people cranberry sauce, that's what they think of, you know, this blob that comes out of the can.
But it gives you perfect lines to cut it.
What?
I cracked myself up. It gives you the perfect lines so you know right where to cut it.
True.
Barry said, I love the out of the gel stuff. And Dave said, people want canned stuff.
It's fine, but it's not as special. What are you?
See,
you complaining about our meal choice? Brenda came out and shook her head.
now,
Okay, we're talking. Get back to glass.
back to
Okay,
glass.
so shaping it, I'm cooling off where I want it not to blow out as much. So I'm blowing out closer to the lip. And actually I'm going to put my jack line in. What a jack line is where the glass is going to separate from the pipe a little bit. Sorry, I watched too much Food Network, I guess.
Well, we're all in the holiday spirit today.
Right? Talk about holiday cookie bake-off.
Oh, those have been fun. Barry said it's special if you only have it once a year.
Yeah, but
Okay, so my special thing, and the thing that I make better than anyone, I think, is my mashed potatoes are heavenly.
use heavy cream.
I use heavy cream. I use good butter. It's not healthy at all. Nowhere near healthy, but it's amazing.
Okay, so I'm cutting in a jack line. And actually for this one, I'm going to cut in 2 jack lines and stretch the glass in between the 2 jack lines because I want a definite neck in there. So this I'm going to heat up and stretch that a little bit more. So I'm pulling off the bottom part on the marble so the top part will get hotter first. So I'm always turning while I'm in the reheating chamber. The reheating chamber is only on when we're here. And the reheating chamber runs about 2100, 2200 degrees or so. So it's hotter than the furnace. So now what I'm going to try to do is stretch that jack line a little bit more.
Barry wants to know if we could roast chestnuts in one of those furnaces.
Sure. I know people who cook in the ovens or cook in the reheating chamber, but you have to do it. There's a method to it.
I assume you have to be very careful.
2000 is going to brown a steak really quickly. So it's usually after you turn off, get the food prepared, and when it loses its glow, you can cook in it.
Oh, I'm gonna have to try to make some cookies then one day.
I've seen people do salmon, pour some glass on the marber and just lay some salmon on top and cook it that way.
I think you're creating a whole new show.
Right?
Cooking with glass.
Actually, that's the one I want Frank Reichson to do with me.
Oh, that's good. Barry said, side job.
So now I'm going to even it off, blow it out a little bit. So I want that neck to blow out more. So give it a nice little bit of pressure. Just keep trying to shape. So you see I have my neck. This is going to be the mouth, neck, shoulder, body. I'm going to extend that body a little bit more.
Thanks, Christine. Christine said that I was a riot.
What's that?
Christine said I was a riot. That's why I get paid the big bucks.
Yes, we definitely have our personalities in the shop. I'm heating up just the bottom part, occasionally blasting the top to keep the neck warm. And I'm heating most of the bottom, and then I'm going to swing it around, and by centrifugal force, elongate it. Give it a little puff. And then I'm going to go take a measurement.
Barry said nice lines. Christine said, a little slap happy today, but so fun.
Where's Slap Happy?
Probably just me.
Well, Darcy, no, I say Darcy drinks well enough. Okay, I'm gonna heat this up and elongate it just I want to change the shape a tiny bit. She says it's water, but it might be vodka.
It's
Anyway.
coffee. It's just coffee.
So I'm heating the whole thing up. I gotta remember to keep enough heat on the lip so that it comes off cleanly when I want it to. So I'm gonna elongate it just a little bit more. Shape. Little blower. Alright, so these pieces are flat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark where I want it. Flat side. And then I'm going to heat the whole thing up and put it on the cork pad there. And that's what I'll use to flatten the piece. If I flatten it on the marble will take too much heat out and it'll cause little cracks on it. The cork pad, it really doesn't suck out a whole lot of heat.
I love when it flares up.
And I'm going to flatten the whole thing one more too, just to even it off. Another cork paddle. That gives me a little bit more control. Okay, so the piece is pretty well shaped. So I'm going to get what's called a punty. The punty is another little rod, a little bit of glass I stick on the bottom, separate it off here, and then I'm able to work on the lip piece. Go get my punch.
I'm always amazed how that piece feels like it's smaller than it is. You show the color of the red.
So just a little dab of glass on there, and then I chill it so that it'll hopefully come off easily later. You'll see why. not, it doesn't. So I'm taking a diamond file and I'm cutting it on that top dash line. This will be the longest heat because the lip was the coldest part of the piece.
Barry said that amazes every time.
Amazes me too. So I always have to keep going back in and flashing the putty. Because if the putty gets too cold, it'll snap off with pressure. So I'm reheating the lip really hard and just keeping a nice even heat on the rest of the piece. Again, this is the longest heat because that was the coldest part of the piece, and I'm building heat back up into it. And then I'm going to trim the top, make it even. And the next step will be keep holding up and open that lip out a little bit more.
Oh, Christy Edwards said your new time is killing me.
Why?
I guess maybe she can't make it for 4.
Because you were watching from work before.
Ah, is that going home traffic time?
I'm guessing she was watching from work before, and the new time she's traveling to home.
No, no.
Am I right, Christy?
Diane was asking, why do you cut the top?
Because it doesn't always break off evenly, but that gives me an even top.
Do you always make allowances for the possibility of cutting the top?
Do I always make allowances for?
The possibility of cutting the top. So when you kind of measure it out?
Yes and no. What they say, plan for, hope for the best, plan for, not the worst, but.
No, I think it's the worst. Hope for the best, plan for the worst.
So yeah, I mean, I make the neck. There's enough room in the neck to for a little variation. And again, these aren't really pieces that fit into other pieces. So you know, a half inch or 3/4 of an inch or whatever isn't going to really change the piece.
Oh, Christy said, no, your old time was during my lunch, so I never missed a minute.
Oh.
We're sorry, Christine.
Well, the reason why we changed is that the old time cut our day in half, and then when I was done, getting back to work, getting back to what I was doing was a lot harder, and my assistants went home earlier. So with this new time, they're able to work a little bit longer during the day. All right, so you see it's kind of flattening out. I'm going to flatten it one more time with the hand paddle.
But the good news, Christy, is that we always have, you can find them on Facebook if you miss them live, and you can see them on Facebook, or you can see them on YouTube. That's what it's called.
flat feathered bud base.
Yeah.
Yeah, Christy, when I was thinking about that, I forgot about the time change. So yeah, lunch is probably.
That's true. She said, but I can't heckle.
She can't heckle?
Yeah.
I'm not going there. I know Christy, I'm not going there. Alright, so a nice gentle tap takes it right off. And you have to really watch what you're doing while you have it on the punty, because a gentle tap on the bench will send it to the floor. So I'm just using a torch to smooth out the sharp edge where it broke off. And then I'm going to heat up my gloves a little bit.
She didn't want to stand up fully, huh?
Well, I don't know if you always get it out of the oven.
Yeah.
And I don't want it to fall over.
Better safe than sorry.
So that's the that's called an annealing oven. And the annealing oven is 920, 950 degrees or so, and that will slowly cool the piece down over 16 hours to room temperature, so it doesn't crack. So we're going to go back over, by popular demand, back over to our Christmas tree display, the new Christmas tree forest. All right, we have Northern Lights,
Northern Lights.
White Christmas,
Yep.
I forget,
Winter Wonderland.
Winter Wonderland, and Blue Christmas. So we have three sizes: small, medium, and large. The small is 7, medium is 9, large is 11. And they come in three sizes, 4 colors.
Small, medium, and large.
And you're able to get them off of our website.
All right.
So that's pretty much a wrap for today. Unless there are any other questions on there?
Just people loving that.
And are done.
Christy said she was going to have, Christy Dewey, said she was going to have to come get her yearly Christmas ornaments.
We are
Christine said, oh, yeah, I was waiting for it. Christine said, have a safe Thanksgiving, y'all. Barry said, Winter Wonderland, and also asked menorah.
Don't do menorahs. Menorahs are really tough because those are things that have to be pretty precise. They have to have the candle holder has to be very precise. Unless I do something that is individual instead of everything on an arm or whatever. No. My mom has been asking for a menorah. I've been blown glass for 40 years plus. My mom has been asking for a menorah 40 years plus. It just isn't happening.
Diane asked, do you take PayPal?
Yes, we do.
Absolutely.
You take PayPal, you can do that right on our website.
And then Carrie and Dave said, Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Yep, happy Thanksgiving to everybody.
Yes.
And please, we got Black Friday coming up, and use that if you're going to shop online with small businesses. If you're going to go out and visit, for people in the neighborhood here, we are open. Of course, we're practicing CDC rules, so masks, and we have gel and all that stuff when you come in. And we have a lot of work here. We have lots of ornaments. We have trees. We have great gift items. So I will be open on Friday from 10 to 5, and then Saturday from 12 to 4. And then each Saturday after that, 12 to 4 up till Christmas. So we'd love to see you here, and we do have a lot different pieces in the shop, in the gallery, than we do online. So if you like something that is not is more unusual, you can come in if you're in the neighborhood, or if you're across the river, or whatever. So anyway, as always, buy small. You gotta support your neighbors, and your neighbors support you. So if you want glass, look for your neighbor. No, if you want glass, you can come over to rosetreegallery.com, and everything is on there. If not, give us a call and we can figure out something for you. Facebook is Rosetree Blown Glass. Instagram, Rosetree Glass Gallery. As always, all of these are on YouTube, on our channel, Rosetree Blown Glass Studio and Gallery. So, have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Eat too much, nap too long. Have a wonderful holiday. And as always, take care of one another, love one another. We'll see you back here next Tuesday. Take care.